everyone. Welcome. We're glad you're here. In this video, we're going to bring you along as we take a drive along our favorite road in LBL. There are a lot of roads in Land Between the Lakes that we really love, and many we haven't even driven yet. But this one's our current favorite, and we think just about any vehicle could drive it as long as you've got a little bit of ground clearance. If you're a frequent visitor to Land Between the Lakes, we'd love to know what your favorite road is. The road we're driving today is Forest Service Road 141, also known as Scout Trail Road. It's easily accessible from Highway 68 and starts right on the trace just north of the Elk and Bison Prairie. You can turn this into a loop that meets back up with the trace further north, so this could be a great detour if you have a little bit of time to spare. We've never needed to use four-wheel drive on this road, but if there's been a lot of rain, it could be helpful. Remember, you're on your own out here. Just after turning off the trace, there's a spot where it looks like people have dispersed camped, but this is a little too close to the main road for us. It is a nice big pull-through loop though. This is a cold, windy January day, and there had been some prior storms, so you will see downed trees and a little bit of washout. The first section is pretty well-maintained gravel. There are a few hill climbs, but nothing too steep. .141 veers off to the left here. If you continue straight, that becomes 336, which is Vickers Ridge Road, and that'll lead you back to the trace. This second section gets a little bit rougher. You're likely to pick up a little bit of mud.
Gonna get out and get it?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Oh, are we in a water puddle? North-South Trail. Oh, here's our water crossing. Even though we've driven 141 several times, there are lots of little offshoots that we haven't explored yet.
So it shows that that is a road.
338.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah,
338.
that goes back.
And 141.
We can keep going. There are a few more down here too.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
Okay, it shows there's another turn off. Looks like at the top of this hill going that way. See what that one looks like.
Each time we drive 141, if we have enough time, we try to pick at least one offshoot to explore.
It's an out and back. 337. Goes out to the water. It doesn't show that one, it shows this one.
When we're out exploring, we try to stick only to the roads that are shown in the MVUM, but occasionally, if one looks worn enough, we'll go ahead and drive down it a little ways to see if maybe it's just a drive back to a campsite.
Now I see why it doesn't show this one.
What you want to do?
I'm sure we could have driven through without a problem, but it was cold, windy, and rainy out, and so we really didn't want to take a chance on getting stuck. And this being an unmarked road anyway, we decided to turn around.
Campsite here. Wouldn't be a bad
Cemetery
campsite.
up there.
Oh, is there? Go ahead and just kind of pull in so we can see the cemetery. Unless you think it's mushy. See what cemetery it is. Cassidy Cemetery. Oh, interesting. Very small one. Water crossing. What does the sign say?
Don't know, it's behind a tree right now.
Cemetery access road.
Cemetery access only.
Oh. Well, maybe turn around. I don't know. That again, that it's worth risking it. It looks pretty muddy. Not clear.
Yeah, not to be, like if it's just an out and back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did I mention it's cold, wet, and rainy out? And we had just gotten ourselves stuck a few weeks earlier and had to winch ourselves out. If you haven't seen this video, I'll link it at the end.
Says 141 here is also known as Scout Trail Road. Cemetery
A lot of water's coming down
access.
from there.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about water crossings that make me happy. I think it's the adult version of stomping through puddles in your galoshes.
Go to the left here.
The road to the right here is 142, and that'll take you back out to the trace as well. Speaking of water crossings, this third section has a lot of them.
Oh, this is where it was so wet before. See what it looks like now. They put a lot of rock in. Oh, still a water crossing though, huh?
After heavy rain, some of these crossings can be fairly deep, so the higher ground clearance really helps. They're all rocky bottoms, and we didn't need to switch into four-wheel drive, so it's really just knowing your vehicle and keeping in mind that you're on your own. You need to be able to get yourself out. one had a gravel bottom, but it was pretty soft. It wanted to suck us in. This paved road is Forest Service Road 140, and it'll take us back out to the trace. If you turn left, though, it'll take you to the Sugar Bay Backcountry Self-Service Campground, which is one of them we really like. If you'd like to know more about camping at Land Between the Lakes, we did a whole video about that a couple years ago, and we're currently working on an update for 2025. We hope you enjoyed coming along with us on this adventure today, and we'll see you in the next one.